Welcome to Frisco, Texas. It is great to have you with us as we have a couple of teams amped up and excited to go into Scooter's Coffee Frisco Bowl to see who will leave here as Frisco Bowl champions. While this game caps off the regular season, how that season is remembered will be impacted greatly by what happens in this game. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the UCF Knights, taking on a squad from the American, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Kickoff team is out there ready to get this bowl game underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the UCF Knights offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. Like, I'm excited about this new era of football. Like, we're seeing better tackling and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch. Fun to watch them on tape. Fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
And here comes the offense on second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Turning it on! The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. The Knights, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Coming out on first down with the play fake. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Let's take just a minute here and talk about UCF. They've done a really good job in high school recruiting. Just last week, a commitment from a big-time 4-star defensive back. David, what does a commitment like that do for the program?
I mean, so exciting. Like, once you start creating momentum in recruiting, it's really fun to watch it. And getting a guy like that in the back end, in the secondary, that's so important to your defense, man, does it get you excited. And other guys now say, hey, I might want to go play with that cat.
Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Thomas. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Wide receiver comes in motion. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Got some work to do after that last play. 2nd and 13. Jackson gonna throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted in the first drive in for the pick. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. So now the offense is going to have to regroup. A turnover on the first drive of the game can bruise that confidence a little bit.
No doubt about it. It's so hard as an offense to create any momentum and get any confidence early when you turn it over at this juncture in the game. You're just trying to kind of feel out this defense, and you're formatting them, and you're trying different play calls to set things up for later. But when you turn it over on the first drive, it's hard to get that momentum started.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Fires to the big fella. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. 3rd and short. They've got them back up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. Caught over the middle. It's Hunt. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Throws to the wideout. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. So now it's second and long. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air on second down. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in. Let's take a look here at Middle Tennessee. They had a win on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star linebacker giving a verbal commitment. And getting good talent like that is what a program at this level really needs. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Oh, right through his hand. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
Unleashes one. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs. Great place to start for this offense. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep two hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Reads it, fires complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Knights are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Jackson will throw. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Bringing it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. About the only good thing that happened for the offense on that play, at least it wasn't a pick six. What a return.
Yeah, that didn't look good for the offense. You know all those big fellas, those O-linemen, they're not going to be able to go make the play. So as the DB getting the interception, you know, if you can break that play and you can get past that level, it might...
Touchdown, Middle Tennessee! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Power football with the run. Running into the open space. Oh, he's getting ahead of Steve. At the 30. He's at the... And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Knights!
Love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get into the second level, all they had to do was make one guy miss and get one good angle. And with the speed that ball carrier has, man, that thing was a sure shot touchdown.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air. It's Battiato. Release to the back. Makes the catch. It's Hunt. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Walker. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one of this postseason showdown. Let's take a look at the stats so far. We've got a good one on our hands here. Let's hope we keep those good vibes going here in the second. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Looking to fire. Dumps it to the back. Caught near the sticks. It's Hunt. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping up a big play.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. He'll throw it. Just missed his man. Gave him just a little too much. Backed up now. Here's second and long. The give to the back. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? Guys, let's talk a little about Middle Tennessee. Always nice to get a win on the recruiting trail. They feel like they did, landing a 3-star wide receiver, verbal commitment. They feel like he has the type of talent that can help a program at this level.
It's going to help their offense right away. I think
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee!
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. A quick pass to the left. All right, guys, let's talk a little UCF. A big-name running back, always a great get in the recruiting world. 4-star running back they got last week. Seems as if he'll fit in nicely here.
Oh, he's going to be a great fit. I mean, when you get a great player like that, the whole fan base gets jacked up. You see it all over social media, and it starts to build some momentum in your recruiting class.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Jackson gonna throw it. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Man, another negative play for this offense. You've had the turnovers. You're throwing in the sacks. Like, they've got to do something better. They got to protect their quarterback, and they got to take care of the football. There's step 1 and 2.
Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. The give to the single back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Let's take a look here at Middle Tennessee. Recruiting starting to pick up a little bit for them, Jesse. I'm sure you saw they got a 3-star quarterback last week. And for a program like this, that can be a... Oh, he's got some space. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. Got a man in the middle. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks at the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws to the tight end. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Might be calling a hot route. They just keep firing. He'll take a shot. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Guys, let's talk a little about Middle Tennessee. Biggest problem for schools that aren't the traditional powerhouses, getting the bodies they need, especially on the defensive front. And, David, they got a good one out of high school last week. And the ball squirted out. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
Nice heads-up play by the defense to jump on that ball after he got it.
We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth the chance to have another look. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Looking to throw, it's Battiato. Gets it out quickly. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Give to the back. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, MTSU. Effective offense, leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That drive covered 55 yards for the score. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. Getting late here in the 1st half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important, down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. So you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut it to a one-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the 2nd half, because obviously, you know, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a 1st down. Jackson will throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Nixon. That one's sort of like a shooter in basketball, just needing to see one go through the net, isn't it, David? Just get a completion to your guy and pick up some yardage.
Build some confidence, because your confidence throwing the ball over the middle of the field and in tight windows, probably not at an all-time high, but check it down, make something positive happen. The running back does his job, so maybe this sparks a little something in the quarterback's head where he can feel a little bit more confident and bounce back from these early mistakes.
The Knights have it with a 1st and 10. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Burke. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Grab near the sticks. It's Thomas. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. The play action fake. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Jackson gonna throw it. Pocket breaking down. And he just throws it away on third down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that.
Really nice third down sub defense there at that time. It's third and long. They're expecting pass. And they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback. Now forcing the incompletion, setting up fourth.
Splits the uprights right down the middle. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Looking to throw on first down. He's going up top. He can haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Reese, some real edge-of-your-seat moments, and there's still 2 quarters to go in this Frisco Bowl. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move-the-chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the Frisco Bowl.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. The Knights will kick it away to crank up the second half. From inside the 10, here he comes. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. To the air, it's Battiato. That's caught, it's Lacey. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Back to pass. Caught, close to the marker, it's Walker. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Pass completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his man. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking for space. It's Hunt. On the move at the 30. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Right on the money. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays to get them behind.
And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Raiders!
Man, this defense has their hands full. They're dealing with a quarterback that is pinpoint accurate, making good decisions, and they're dealing with a wide receiving group that has a lot of speed and some burners on the perimeter. They might want to think about playing some more zone coverage moving forward. That's now 3 passing TDs they've allowed.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? They're down 28-10, and I don't think it's exaggerating to say their chance of winning this football game probably rides on this drive. They'll run it from the gun. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. They pick up a 5. The Knights headed quickly to the line.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
We know this guy's a weapon, not just taking handoffs, but he can catch the ball too. That play, not so much. Got to do a better job reeling it in.
Setting up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. The Knights will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Looking for space, it's Hunt. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on here in the second half.
Man, it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
Now it's a 1st down from the 43-yard line. Motion from the wideout. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Now on 1st down from the 43. To throw, it's Spatiato. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on 2nd down. Rushes on him. Caught near the sticks. It's Galloway. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback.
There he goes. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. We've reached the end of the period. Middle Tennessee is on top. They've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. like they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. On the option. He'll toss it. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play.
Yeah, if this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along, long drives, eat the clock with the lead, this coach will be ecstatic.
Grab behind the line. It's Walker. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and trailing late, they've got to get to work here. Jackson will throw. He's got it. How about the power there to get it across the 20 and up to the 21-yard line?
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line.
Breaks into the open. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Off play action. Finds his man. It's Nixon. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football.
Oh, he wants it all. He's got it inside the 15. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. They want to throw it. Catch in the middle. It's Thomas. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. And after the really good gain on first down, they'll try to finish it off on second and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, UCF!
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
The deficit is huge. This one is all but over. They'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick.
And so many times these don't work. You practice them all week long. Nobody jump off sides. Make sure you stay on side. Get down there as quick as you can. Hit the first person in front of you. Try to get a lucky bounce. And, man, if they didn't get one, and get the big onside kick.
Turning it on. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. The Knights are in the hurry-up.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Got his man in the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Now look what I found. A I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down, unleashes one deep. Can't hook up on the long throw, and 4th down goes by the boards for this offense. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Dropping back, it's Battiato. Skips away from pressure. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Lost to fire on 2nd down. The sure hands, it's Hunt. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Wants to adjust the pattern. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Walker. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. The option look. Slithers into space. Well, we are winding it down, guys. Only a few more plays left in this season. Also wrapping up a really outstanding performance for this offense.
Yeah, they're sending out the seniors on the right foot. Guys, we've seen a lot of great football. There have been so many tremendous moments and individual efforts, David. This is a year in college football I know I'll never forget.
Won't forget it. Loved working with you guys. Loved being in the booth. Loved covering these football games. And I'll tell you what, a lot of excitement in college football surrounding the sport, man. Let's just keep loving it.
All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that are going to need to clean up moving forward, but